Before we get started with this, I just want to say something. That's just a little side note. This is something that I just wanted to say. Just want to ask you people something. And that's, did you ever consider that season 24 could have been a finale season? I mean, season 21 could have been a better finale season apart from their Edward departure episode. But if you look at season 24 a little bit, you can see some finality into it. Like, for if I was supposed to say one thing that proves that it's a finale based thing, it will be the episode where Hiro leaves with Kinji. And that's kind of special to me because I never really thought that Hiro went home. I always had this thought that he didn't get home, like that ship that he went on took him to the mainland somewhere. And every time he tried to go back, he just ended up on the mainland or back on Sodor, either by ship delays or they needed to go back for something. And that's why I thought that he never made it to Japan. Kind of weird, don't you think? But anyways, my main reason I wanted to talk and make a video today was because, well, it's about my pilot episode, the two-part episode. I kind of presented it as a pilot episode, and from what I'm looking at from the pilot, I really could have done some improvements on it. And, that's something I'm planning on doing. It's going to be a lot of changes for this series, including some notable differences. Now, I also have to tell you this, because it's going to be something that may affect my channel a little bit. But I'm thinking about taking a few months off of YouTube for a little bit, just so I can focus on my personal life a little more, because looking at my YouTube channel so far and the lack of uploads I'm doing, it's becoming a thing that I'm not really uploading stuff that I usually do. And yes, I know I'm stuttering, but I'm just trying my hardest just to be at least somewhat noticeable so you can all hear me properly. But for basic terms, I'm just trying to tell you that I'm taking a break on my YouTube channel for a little bit so I can focus on other things. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be making more videos. In fact, I'm going to be making like some short videos. And if I don't stand up to that plague, what I promise, I will make it up to you next year. Because next year is going to be my moving year. Because unfortunately, we have to wait another 6 months. And we're only 1 month in. And it's about to be 2 months in by the end of November. So, yeah, expect fewer uploads this year. I was expecting to do a lot of uploads and lots of reviews, but considering what I've been doing for the past few months, I've decided to start something new next year. And that's why I'm postponing my show until when I move out of this trailer park, because I've officially lost the spirit that I had when I made my past videos. Because at the time, I could manage school and my videos because school wasn't very bad at the time. But now that I'm in middle school and I'm about to graduate from middle school and going into higher grades like high school, I am going to be less active from now on. So, for those of you who are wondering why I am not uploading more often than I used to, that's why. And also, if I stop doing videos for very long periods, just know that I am just doing my very best to make my viewers happy and I'm trying to give them content. And with that being said, I'm kind of, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. There's nothing much to do nowadays. I will be trying to make something every few weeks or so just to compensate for the next year until I move, but until then, I'm just gonna take a break from YouTube. It's not gonna be a huge break. It's just gonna be until things get a little better here, cause things are already getting downhill. And with YouTube's laws going in place, I am really trying hard to just make content for you all. And may I say from the bottom of my heart, before I end this video, that you are, well, I'm not sure if anyone would agree with me, but I would consider my viewers to be my family. Because, well, although we all have our differences, we are basically about the same thing. Sure, we have our differences, but I still consider every YouTuber, even ones that we don't know about, family members that we may not know or ones we don't like. Even the most hated YouTubers are part of the family, in a way. But anyways, that's all from me. And well, in case you don't, if you don't know what I was trying to say there, I'm basically saying that I'm gonna be deleting or unlisting my trailer for the first episode and my two-part episode for episode 1. So yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow or another month or so. I might be doing this Thanksgiving video, but we'll just have to see. It just, it just, we'll just. I guess we'll have to see for if I have time to do something like that. Cause I don't know how I'm gonna manage this any longer. And before I end this is the last thing I'm gonna be saying before I leave. I am going to have to for the rest of the high school years, unless I have breaks in between, I'm gonna have to be focusing more on my studies than on my YouTube channel and on my Discord server for a few long years. I know this is gonna hurt lots of people, but I will be continuing after things are straightened out. Just to let you know. So no matter where I go, no matter what happens to me, just know that I will be back someday, but not the way I used to be. For now, I'm going to be leaving you with this video, and with a few more. And who knows, maybe when I start over on my series, my new series, it will be better, and people will love it better. And I might be focusing on that, because, my car race series, I'm thinking about, not canceling, but just, postponing the episodes, because, well, there's a lot of things I want to do, and don't get me wrong, I like my series. The thing is, I've lost the inspiration that I had when I made the first episode of this franchise. And I think that's something we should take note for. Because I don't think I can, I don't want to talk about this any longer, because I just want to continue on with my life as long as I can. So, I'm going to be talking about that in a future video, but don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you think about this video, and if you want to support me, go on my Discord server, and yeah. Also, I'm still on a mix of if I want voice actors. My friend Lysander has been telling me to hire voice actors or ask for voice actors. I've tried, but I'm not really finding good voice actors. I am, in a sense, not really good at editing. And that's something I want to change next year some way. Because I want to get a new computer for myself, and I also want to have an editing software so I can make more better videos. I also want a new filming camera because the iPad I'm using here is really in its old days. It's really outdated nowadays. It'll always be my favorite thing, but I think it's by time I change things for the next year. And if nothing changes, then at least I'll be trying something new for the next year. But until then, it's Cars Jaden saying peace.